incredible success that you've had in life and professionally, how's it really changed your view of life and your view of happiness in life and your philosophy?
Well, I'll go back to that point in time when I decided to leave the PhD program. That's when I was totally convinced life is about happiness. So, and I only try to do things that make me happy. I had this discussion with Professor Fama again not too long ago. I said, all I ever wanted was to be able to do whatever I wanted to do whenever I wanted to do it. He goes, yeah, me too. It's not about the money or anything else. It's about going through life, and that's why I've been blessed. My parents, by moving to Lawrence, teed up the opportunity for me to go to KU, and I was so proud to be able to do that, and I'm still proud I was able to go there. And that's enabled me to kind of live life the way I want to live it. That's about as cool as it gets.
It's about as cool as it gets.
And in the meantime, David, making transformational impacts through philanthropy. I mean, what you've done at the University of Chicago and the Booth School there, you've been able to live and see the impact of that support. And here we are in this incredibly important moment in time for the broader University of Kansas and Kansas athletics. When you think about the change that we all expect to be out in front of us in higher ed, in athletics, conference, all the things that are going on out there, how do you forecast that for KU? What do you think some of the opportunities are that might be out in front?
Well, let me interject one thing about the term philanthropy. A lot of what I've done for KU is not really, it's really two parts. One is paying back. Thanks for helping me, help launching me. And second part is we're still connecting with the memories of my parents and and the family growing up. So I don't, and if there's anything left over, we can call that philanthropy. What I think about going forward, I just kind of like to talk about investing. I think you come up with kind of your best guess as to what's going to happen, and you can call it a forecast, but whatever you're forecasting, you're not going to be right, and you just hope you don't miss it by a wide margin.
Right.
So all you're trying to do is come up with the first step. Here we are today. What's the next step? And I don't know if that's 1 year, 5 years, whatever. That's all you can do. So let's launch that, and along the way, pay attention to the success we're having, and see if, always with mind, just like I talked about with this Thanksgiving homework assignment for my kids, something that's really important, come up with the best idea that help you go forward, and then pay attention to what's going on and adapt, be flexible, control what you can control, and manage the rest. I don't, plan, don't predict. These are all investment terms, basically,
Right.
But it's life in general.